As government continues to upgrade the territory's water distribution network, it continues to deal with water shortages across the territory while making efforts to provide temporary relief to residents suffering from a lack of regular water supply. Minister for Communications and Works Mark Vanterpool said all pipes throughout the territory lead to major breaks from time to time, and ongoing upgrades will bring relief to residents on Tortola.
That some consumers in the central part of the island of Tortola have been receiving a more consistent water supply for the past 6 months or so. There are still some issues in areas including the east and the west and some central parts such as McNamara and Russell Hill, Seacows Bay, West End Carrot Bay, Apple Bay, Belmont Estate, King Garden Bay, and from Paraquita Bay to Beef Island. However, we are working to improve distribution to these areas on a more consistent basis. Madam Speaker, the Bywater plant is presently running on 3 out of 4 trains, producing approximately 1.6 million gallons of water on most days. We are expanding the transmission and delivery capability between Sabbath Hill and Fort Hill Junction and also along the Ridge Road, connecting Sabbath Hill through Chalwell into the Hannah Hill Reservoir. This will give us the capability to distribute water from the Hannah Hill Reservoir to West End.
Barged water brought some relief to residents on Virgin Gorda. Minister Vanterpool said while a new agreement is being negotiated with the water plant owners on Virgin Gorda, an upgrade to the membranes in the water plant brought improved water production.
Since then, the water situation has improved as follows. The North Song plant has improved from 42,000 imperial gallons per day to 50,400 gallons per day. The Minton Hill Reservoir in the valley has also improved from 273,000 imperial gallons a day to 330,000 imperial gallons per day. We have still not resolved all of the issues, but we continue to work on certain inconsistencies in the productivity of the plants on Virgin Gorda. Suffice it to say, Madam Speaker, the situation has improved and we should be revising the schedules as soon as possible to provide a more consistent water supply on a longer-term basis to the people of Virgin Gorda. Water supply schedules in the valley will be improved by about 2 hours, and we will now provide water between 5 a.m. and 9 p.m. This will remain in place until the new plant is fully restored. Water is now provided on a more consistent basis as well in North Sound with the recent improvements.
Water problems with the Jules Van Dyke Reservoir has been resolved while works continue on Anegada, including upgrades to the plant and installing pipelines to areas that do not have access to water at the moment.
We acknowledge that there is much more work to be done, and we will continue to do the work with the goal of having the main issues rectified by the end of this year. As Minister responsible for the subject, I apologize to the public for the inconvenience caused by the many interruptions in the water supply across the territory, and I assure this Honorable House and the people of the territory once again that every effort is being made to speedily remedy the situation of water distribution throughout the territory.
Minister Vanterpool also recommended that all water plants be equipped with standby generators for continuous water production. He said solar-powered generator instead of diesel is being considered.